Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Tuesday, March 19th. And so what I'm going to pull are just 3 cards on a little bit of the past history, a little bit of past energy here. Tell me about current. And future energy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Very interesting cards coming out already, and I am not surprised to see this at the bottom of the deck. So Jupiter energy is showing up here. This is Wheel of Fortune. It is Jupiter. It is ruled by Sagittarius, and I am just going to call it now. There is a lot of Sagittarius energy, a lot of fire energy when it comes to the direction that we're moving in. That's really positive. So let me focus a little bit more about where this entire journey has started and kind of the evolution of it. And so when I look at this past energy, 2 of Cups, so this is about meeting somebody in the past, somebody that it's a reciprocal. This isn't somebody who is gonna, shoot you down or anything like that. This is somebody that wanted a relationship with you. You may be in a relationship with this person, but actually what I'm seeing here is you might have been in a relationship with this person and then something happened here and it needed to transform. There was some sort of ending that needed to take place so that something here could change. This, even though I'm not getting the Hermit card, this feels a lot like Hermit energy, that somebody here needed to take a step back in order to do something different, in order to see something different. Yeah, this feels a lot like this Hermit energy, even though that's not showing up at all in the cards, but the Death is about transformation. So that is an ending with a new beginning. Hanged Man is seeing things from a different perspective. And so this happened here in the past. And what also feels like this happened here with this transformation, seeing things from this new perspective, giving yourself this opportunity to maybe try something again in a different way, that is showing up here in the past energy. And so when I look at current energy, I'm getting the 9 of Pentacles, Devil energy, 6 of Swords. So you might be trying to reconnect with somebody here from the past. If that's not the case, then maybe it's just about love relationships in general, or really any relationship in general. But what I'm getting here is there is this movement away from anything, any self-limiting behaviors that have kept you alone. It's one thing to create your own abundance. That's what this 9 of Pentacles is all about. This is a really positive card as far as, you know what, I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can afford my own house. I can pay my bills. I can afford all of the things that I want in this lifetime. And then with the Devil energy, this is about, okay, well, maybe I'm creating this way of living that doesn't allow me to be in some sort of relationship here because I haven't left room for another person, or I've put myself in such a situation that I'll never want to depend on another person. So that would be some of the self-limiting behavior. And it does feel like it's self-limiting. This is something, these are structures and things that you put into place for yourself. It does look like you are trying to move away from this type of energy. This is what the Hanged Man showed you. The Hanged Man showed you how you've been holding yourself back when it comes to relationships. This is something that you're actively trying to change right now. And so I can see that with the fire energy here in the future. So we have Temperance. So this is Sagittarius. This is timing, but this is also optimism. Seeing things from that big picture, that is what Sagittarius does. This is also about seeing the truth of a situation. King of Wands. This is taking actions that are not impulsive. This is really understanding just how everything plays out, really thinking things through, and then taking some sort of initiative here. It is also Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, so it's not just strictly Sagittarius energy, but with the Temperance card, it's feeling a lot more like the actions that you're taking are coming from a place of optimism and hope, and you know what, things can turn for the better, because that is what's showing up here at the bottom of the deck. And this is Jupiter energy. This is the ruler of Sagittarius, and as soon as I picked it up, I got the Strength card. That's Leo energy. And so this is all about movement towards what it is that you want, but it is about the necessary changes that have to happen to you in order to have the future that you want. Page of Wands is showing up as the last card here. And so the Page of Wands is about having some sort of communication, some sort of message around the path that you're taking, around the actions that you're taking here. So let's get some additional details. Tell me about the Death card. And the Hanged Man? Yeah, okay. So with the 2 of Cups, I'm getting the Queen of Cups. Male or female, she'll see energy of a card. So the Queen of Cups is coming across as somebody very emotionally mature. And so the way that this relationship would have started would have come from a place of being open and available. This is not something that would have been flighty or just haphazard in any way. I'm trying to think of the right adjective to describe it. It was not an immature type of relationship. This was somebody that both people kind of went into it with this open mind, open heart. And with the Death card, I'm getting the Ace of Swords. So there's a lot of clarity in this transformation, but there was also some sort of cutoff in communication that was happening. That does feel like it was taking place. That's not going to be true for everybody though, but I would say for the majority, because of just how strong the energy is that I'm feeling, that's going to be the case. Hanged Man, Four of Cups. So with this transformation that was taking place, it really helped you to understand what your focus was when it came to relationships, how your approach to the situation may have created some sort of sabotage to the connection. And that could be relationships in general. It could be one relationship specifically. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So the Six of Swords is out here twice, and they're both in their current energy. And so with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting the Six of Swords. So you're literally moving away from feeling like you can do everything on your own, or feeling like that you need to do everything on your own. You've already done it. You've already proven to yourself that you're capable of doing things on your own. Now it's about opening yourself up and letting somebody help you out. I mean, the whole purpose is to really build with another person. And to do that, you have to be open to it. And so with this Devil energy, I am getting the Page of Cups. And so what's been happening here is the energy that you're moving away from, these self-limiting behaviors. It's making you open and available to trying again, either with somebody that you already know, that maybe you've already tried to date this person here in the past. This person does feel like, not that this recently kind of came back into existence, but you did start talking to this person again at some point in recent history. And so when I look at the Page of Cups here, this is about a communication around those types of behaviors, knowing and saying, you know what, I understand now what I did or what I said, how that impacted you, how that impacted the relationship, and having those kind of real honest conversations. And so with the Six of Swords, I am getting the Moon is also showing up here. And so what's significant about the Moon is about your emotions. And so what's happening here is you want this type of relationship. And so in order to have this type of relationship, you have to let go of anything that would prevent it from happening. That's what's happening here. Because this Six of Swords is actually moving towards the Moon energy. And it's just literally how the cards look next to each other. So let's keep going. Tell me about the Temperance card. King of Wands and Page of Wands. Yeah. So this could be a reconciliation. With Temperance, I'm getting Judgment. So this is about feeling really good about the choices that you're making. If this is a reconciliation, this is a timing component to it. And so really about understanding just this entire... Okay, so what I'm actually getting is some sort of healing connection. This has shown up in some of the readings that I've done recently over the last couple of weeks, where people are coming into union, whether it was somebody you already knew or it was somebody brand new that you're meeting. But there's something very healing about this relationship. There's something about this relationship that's giving you a different perspective on things, that's giving you an opportunity to understand where maybe you held yourself back, or the actions that you took really... self-sabotage the relationship. And so there is a healing that's been taking place. That's what this feels like, is that you're finally coming to some sort of conclusion around this entire situation. It's replacing it with optimism to say, you know what, now that I recognize that behavior, I'm not going to do it anymore. And so that change in perspective, that change in the way that you're approaching everything is going to create some sort of balanced relationship here. Temperance is also alchemy. So this is about just putting everything back into an alignment here. With the King of Wands, I'm getting the Two of Wands and the actions that you're taking. So again, optimism, hope, there's a lot connected to it, but it is about seeing the potential in a situation. So again, if this is about a reconciliation, it's because you understand how important this other person is in your future. And so those are the actions that you want to take. You don't want to lose this person. And when it comes to the Page of Wands, it's being clarified with the Ace of Cups. And so Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, this is the direction you want to move in. This is the conversation that you want to have. This is about offering your cup to another person. So this is the reading for Tuesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.